Discovery of hundreds of mysterious mummies at the bottom of the sea shocks divers. Welcome to 10 Minutes of Exploration. Dear friends, the ocean, with its endless vastness and depth, holds countless wonders that even modern technology has yet to explain. According to scientists and archaeological experts, despite being equipped with a range of modern devices, humanity has only explored about 5% of the underwater world. Just imagine what lies beneath millions of tons of seawater. Hundreds of treasures, sunken ships carrying mysterious stories, or ancient ruins buried for thousands of years. Not to mention the strange creatures we have yet to discover lurking in those distant depths. Many liken the underwater world to outer space, and they're not wrong. The mysteries and wonders make the ocean floor a terrifying yet intriguing place, hiding many secrets of humanity and history. In today's video, 10 Minutes of Exploration will present the most remarkable discoveries unearthed from the ocean floor, proving that this truly is an unimaginable treasure trove. So, what are these discoveries? Let's dive into the video. 8 underwater archaeological discoveries encountered by divers right now. The mysterious bodies in the Great Blue Hole. The ocean is home to many unanswered mysteries. Among them is a sinkhole located in the Caribbean Sea, resembling a gateway to another world. This site, known as the Great Blue Hole, stretches nearly 70 kilometers off the coast of Belize, near the Lighthouse Reef Coral Atoll. In April 2019, ocean explorer Erica Bergman unexpectedly discovered the skeletons of 2 divers who had gone missing in the hole. Shortly thereafter, Bergman reported the find to local authorities, who agreed to let the skeletons rest forever at the bottom of the hole, as it is considered a dangerous and inaccessible place. This decision also reflects respect for the souls who unfortunately encountered tragedy there. However, this is not all that the Blue Hole conceals. In reality, it is unclear how many people have died while attempting to explore this famous deep hole, and these 2 unfortunate divers are believed to be among the 3 known individuals who have gone missing in the sunken site. At this time, the identities of these divers, as well as the reasons for their deaths, remain unknown. The Great Blue Hole is known to be over 300 meters wide and 125 meters deep, making it the second largest submerged sinkhole in the world, after the Dragon Hole in the South China Sea. In the farthest reaches of the sinkhole, the environment is extremely harsh, where below a depth of 90 meters, there is a layer of hydrogen sulfide. In this area, the water is completely devoid of oxygen and contains only dangers. As you may know, this gas is not only toxic, but also corrosive, making exploration exceedingly difficult. You might be even more surprised and frightened to learn that the bottom of the hole is not just a site for finding debris, but also a graveyard for deceased divers. As mentioned, this mysterious blue hole is located in Belize, but according to scientific research, this massive sinkhole was formed during the Ice Age, when sea levels were much lower than they are today. When the water levels rose, the hole was submerged, creating a magnificent system of caves beneath the ocean, which is now filled with the dangers and terrors we see today. 19th century shipwreck containing precious cargo, discovered in the Baltic Sea. On August 16, 2024, the waters off southern Sweden became the focus of an exciting discovery when a team of ocean explorers from Poland uncovered a 19th century shipwreck containing valuable cargo that time seems to have preserved. During this expedition, the team of 6 divers descended into the sea approximately 20 nautical miles, about 37 kilometers from Åland Island, aiming to locate a sunken fishing boat. However, instead of finding that fishing vessel, they stumbled upon a different historical treasure. After 2 thrilling dives, they identified the wreck as an ancient sailing ship, which maintained its intact shape, with only minor damage at the bow. The most astonishing aspect was that the cargo inside was in relatively good condition. Both sides of the ship were filled with boxes of champagne, wine, mineral water, and porcelain. The quantity of cargo was so large that it was difficult to estimate accurately. Archaeologists also noted that while the discovery of champagne on shipwrecks in the Baltic Sea is not uncommon, the large quantity found this time is truly unprecedented. However, this is not all they wanted to convey. While the priceless vintage champagne from the 19th century sparked curiosity, there is no doubt that the abundant mineral waters from that era are particularly noteworthy. At that time, mineral water was considered precious, often found only on the dining tables of royalty, with transportation typically escorted by police or military. They also discovered around 100 sealed bottles of Selters mineral water. Selters is a well-known German producer that still manufactures mineral water sourced from the Taunus Mountains in the Selters region of Hesse, recognized for its high sodium bicarbonate content and often referred to as natural soda. Examination of the mineral water labels revealed that this batch was produced between 1850 and 1867. Consequently, the research team concluded that the ship sank in the latter half of the 19th century. Interestingly, not only does this mineral water producer still exist today, but so do the manufacturers of the ceramic bottles and containers used for the mineral water. The dive team is currently in contact with these businesses to gather more information. Additionally, they plan to collaborate with the Dutch maritime data organization Maris, Södertörn University in Sweden, and Professor Johan Rundby, who leads underwater research in Sweden, to further investigate this rare discovery in hopes of soon answering the questions that remain unresolved. Mysterious rock structure beneath the sea in Israel. In June 2017, archaeologists discovered a large rock structure twice the size of the legendary Stonehenge beneath the waters of the Sea of Galilee in Israel. This conical structure stands nearly 10 meters high, has a diameter of about 70 meters, and weighs approximately 60,000 tons. However, its purpose and the time of its construction remain a mystery to researchers. The stone structure was first identified in 2003 during a marine survey using sonar equipment. It consists of basalt blocks roughly 1 meter long, but there are no signs of being hewn or carved. The overall structure is particularly unclear, adding to its enigma. At the time, researchers speculated that this could be a man-made construction on land that was later submerged by the rising waters of the Sea of Galilee. However, this remains a hypothesis, and no one can definitively determine the purpose of this structure. It is known that similar structures have been found in various locations around the world, often believed to mark burial sites of the deceased. But could the underwater structure in the Sea of Galilee be an ancient tomb? To answer this question, Yitzhak Paz, a researcher at the Israel Antiquities Authority, believes that the structure dates back about 4,000 years, yet what remains from the past is still very unclear. Therefore, archaeologists will need to conduct further excavations in the future to search for related artifacts and accurately determine the age and purpose of this mysterious structure. Thus, it can be said that the rock circle beneath the Sea of Galilee is not only an intriguing discovery, but also opens a new chapter in exploring human history, prompting us to ponder the untold stories and civilizations that time has forgotten. Can we touch upon the secrets of the past and gain a deeper understanding of those who lived before us? The Palace of Queen Cleopatra. Queen Cleopatra, one of the most powerful and enigmatic figures of ancient Egypt, has always captivated the attention of scholars and the public alike. Her illustrious life is closely tied to the city of Alexandria, once the magnificent capital of Egypt. The palace where Cleopatra resided is believed to be one of the most splendid structures of its time, featuring grand and opulent architecture. However, many centuries after her death, the exact location of this palace remains a mystery. Surveys and excavations in Alexandria have failed to uncover any traces of the palace, leading to numerous theories. One such theory suggests that the palace may have been swallowed by the sea after a devastating earthquake and tsunami. According to this hypothesis, the ruins of the Grand Palace do not lie on land, but are hidden beneath the sea. To seek clues about Cleopatra, many daring expeditions have ventured into the waters off the port of Alexandria. Finally, in 1998, after 1,600 years submerged in the waters of Aboukir Bay, French scientists discovered the magnificent palace of Queen Cleopatra. Inside the Queen's palace, divers unearthed thousands of historical artifacts, including Sphinx statues and enormous granite blocks from temples. Amazingly, many of the artifacts have remained in nearly perfect condition after millennia. With support from UNESCO, the city of Alexandria plans to transform this site into the world's first underwater museum. Underwater tunnels made of fiberglass will allow visitors to admire these unique structures in the mysterious marine environment. It can be said that the newly discovered palace is a gateway to Egypt's legendary past, promising to reveal miraculous stories about one of the greatest figures in history, Queen Cleopatra, a name that everyone recognizes. 14 shipwrecks that once carried slaves across the Atlantic. On March 5, 2024, archaeologists in the Bahamas discovered the wrecks of 14 slave ships, bringing us back to the painful history of the transatlantic slave trade. Among these is the Peter Mowell, an American sailing vessel that sank off Linyard Quay in 1860, carrying approximately 400 enslaved Africans. Additionally, there were many smaller ships that transported slaves to plantations growing sugar, coffee, cotton, and tobacco in North America and the Caribbean. Although many shipwreck sites have been documented in 18th and 19th century texts, they have yet to be surveyed until now. Carl Allen, the CEO and founder of the underwater archaeology group Allen Exploration, stated that the team has pinpointed the actual locations of 3 wrecks, but is keeping this information confidential. These shipwrecks are significant not only historically and archaeologically for understanding life on slave ships, but they also serve as authentic evidence of this horrific trade. To date, the research team has identified a total of 596 shipwrecks in the waters around the northern Abaco Islands, with the oldest wreck dating back to 1657. Michael Patman, director of the Bahamas Maritime Museum, emphasized that the history of the Bahamas is deeply intertwined with events related to slavery. The first slave ships from Africa arrived here in 1721, contributing to the current population, over 90% of whom are of African descent. The Bahamas was also the site of the 1841 revolt on the slave ship Creole, where 135 slaves forced the ship to anchor in the Bahamas to claim their freedom. The locations of the shipwrecks indicate that the Bahamas once served as a major crossroads between Africa, the southeastern United States, Cuba, and the Gulf of Mexico. This area is notorious for its severe weather phenomena, yet was still considered the safest route. Many of these ships sank on their journeys from ports in the U.S. to the northeastern channel between Great Abaco Island and Andros Island. To reach the vast plantations of Havana and Cuba, travelers had to brave these treacherous waters. Cuba's sugar plantations were primary destinations for enslaved Africans. Archaeologists have referred to Havana as the party place of death, a phrase that encapsulates the living conditions of the slaves there. African slave workers lived in squalid huts, wore iron slave collars, and labored 7 days a week, only getting 4 hours of rest each day during the sugar harvest. Approximately 10% of African slaves died on Cuban plantations each year, some due to beatings. Moving forward, the research team plans to dive to learn more about what remains of the ships that have rested beneath the sea for 200 years. They will document the remaining artifacts and seek ways to better preserve them for future studies. This journey is not only an archaeological survey, but also a path to the past, helping us gain a deeper understanding of human suffering throughout history. Treasures of ancient Rome. Recently, Italian scientists made an exciting breakthrough in the study of ancient maritime history by discovering a Roman ship dating back to the 1st or 2nd century BCE, located 160 meters deep under the sea near the port city of Civitavecchia, about 80 kilometers from Rome. The cargo ship is estimated to be over 20 meters long, containing hundreds of near-intact Roman ceramic jars, known as amphorae, which are clearly categorized. However, archaeologists are still unsure of the specific uses for these jars. Meanwhile, Italy's Cultural Heritage Police believe this discovery provides evidence of the development and complexity of ancient maritime trade routes, where ships were not merely carriers of goods, but also vessels that held stories about the lives and culture of the Romans. It is known that along Italy's Mediterranean coastline, there are numerous underwater archaeological treasures, prompting police dive teams to patrol regularly to protect these sites from looters. In 2021, within a few weeks, Sicilian archaeologists discovered 2 ancient Roman ships, one off the coast of Palermo and the other near the island of Ustica. Both vessels contained a significant quantity of valuable wine jars. Additionally, many other ships from ancient Rome have been found in the Mediterranean. For instance, in 2013, off the coast of Genoa, scientists uncovered a nearly intact ship dating from the 2nd century BCE. Notably, while the newly discovered ship carries substantial archaeological value, some of its cargo has been stolen and illegally sold in hidden markets in northern Italy. Each year, hundreds of ancient Roman jars and ceramic vessels are discovered by the Italian police in the homes of art traffickers. In June 2021, authorities recovered numerous artifacts from sunken Roman ships from a Belgian collector, dating back to the 6th century BCE, with an estimated value of 11 million euros. In the province of Puglia, scientists have so far identified nearly 800 artifacts of particularly rare and invaluable significance, including stone slabs known as stelae, ceramic jars, and other items from clandestine excavations in the area. These findings not only enrich the narrative of Roman history, but also underscore the importance of preserving and protecting these invaluable legacies for future generations. Treasure worth $4.5 million. In August 2015, William Bartlett, a treasure hunter from Florida, made an astonishing discovery when he found 350 Spanish gold coins valued at up to $4.5 million on a shipwreck from 300 years ago. Upon discovering the treasure, Bartlett immediately reported it to the salvage company he was working for, which was related to the wreck of the 1715 Fleet Queen's jewels. Among the 350 gold coins, there were 9 extremely rare Royal 8 Escudos coins, with only about 20 similar coins remaining in the world today. However, the search was not easy, as the coins were scattered over a vast area. The salvage team spent 5 days recovering the entire treasure. Notably, Bartlett stated that he was not treasure hunting for monetary gain and refused to take a commission from this discovery. It is known that approximately 300 years before this treasure was found, a massive storm sank 11 ships loaded with valuables that were heading to Spain. The entire fleet was driven ashore by the storm off the eastern coast of Florida and was lost. Moreover, in May 2016, 2 divers continued the story of forgotten treasures by discovering a shipwreck that was around 1,600 years old near the port of Caesarea in the Mediterranean Sea. They unearthed a bronze lamp from ancient Rome, a statue of the moon goddess Luna, along with many other valuable artifacts. Among these were 2 metal ingots weighing about 18 kilos and thousands of ancient coins, which garnered significant attention. These discoveries not only hold material value, but also open the door to exploring the history, culture, and untold stories of past generations. 72. Villages. Are there signs of life? The underwater world has always been a mysterious realm that humans continue to explore. Recently, a shocking discovery has sparked numerous theories about the ocean floor, as scientists uncovered 72 ancient villages beneath the sea, where traces of life still remain. This revelation raises new questions and makes us wonder if there could be an underwater civilization we have yet to know about. This discovery may mean that the mysteries of the ocean floor, which we once thought we understood, could be unraveled. Who lived in these villages? What were their lifestyles and cultures like? And why did they choose to live beneath the sea? These questions ignite our curiosity and desire to delve deeper. Through decades of research, scientists have asserted that these villages are evidence of the presence of ancient humans under the sea. Many ancient artifacts have been discovered, including pottery, fishing hooks, and nets. The existence of these items proves that this area was once a place for human habitation and fishing activities. Some household tools and graves have also been found, further supporting the hypothesis of human presence in this region. The reason ancient humans may have chosen to live underwater could relate to the abundant resources of the marine environment. The ocean floor provides biodiversity, while terrestrial resources may not have been sufficient to meet their needs. Moreover, the underwater setting might have helped them avoid threats from hostile tribes. This discovery not only opens new insights into the development of civilization, but also changes our perspective on human adaptability. Previously, we thought humans only existed on land, but these findings suggest they were capable of living and thriving in marine environments. Additionally, these underwater remnants help us understand the relationship between humans and marine life. Artistic and sculptural works related to sea creatures indicate that there might have been a profound connection between ancient civilizations and the marine environment. This exploration is not just a breakthrough in archaeology, it also raises many questions about history and human origins. Could these villages be part of an ancient civilization that once existed? Or are we on the brink of a new chapter in human history? Regardless of whether these villages were truly inhabited, this discovery has provided us with much to ponder and inspiration. Perhaps this is just the tip of the iceberg, with many more secrets in the underwater world awaiting our exploration. Whether we are scientists, explorers, or ordinary individuals, we should keep an open mind and continue working diligently to uncover the unknown. Only in this way can we better understand and appreciate the world, as well as the significance of coexistence between humans and nature. The world always holds new wonders, and these underwater discoveries are no exception. They are all mysteries waiting to be unraveled. So, what discovery do you find most intriguing? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on more exciting explorations. For now, goodbye, and see you next time.